Bananas are one of the most popular fruits in the world, consumed by millions every single day.
It all starts here, not with seeds, but with vegetative propagation using rhizomes, or pups, taken from mature plants. Workers manually prepare the field, digging precise holes spaced perfectly to allow each plant enough room to expand its massive leaves.
The rhizome is placed deep within the soil, ensuring the shoot points directly upward to break the surface quickly.
Once covered, the waiting begins. With constant irrigation and tropical heat, these shoots will grow rapidly in the coming months.
As the plants mature, farmers must be vigilant. They remove diseased or dead leaves to prevent the spread of fungi and improve photosynthesis.
This constant pruning focuses the plant's energy. Eventually, the large purple flower emerges, signaling the start of fruit production.
Fillings. As the flower bracts lift, they reveal hands of young bananas. At this vulnerable stage,
Farmers cover the developing bunches with blue polyethylene bags. This shield creates a microclimate and stops pests from scarring the fruit. Maintaining an even temperature inside the bag is crucial for uniform development and that perfect yellow color later on.
They also remove excess lower hands. This thinning forces the plant to concentrate all its nutrients into the remaining.
To prevent bruising from the fruit rubbing together in the wind, workers painstakingly insert protective spacers between the hands.
Dwarf varieties take about 11 to 14 months to harvest, while taller varieties can take up to 16 months from planting.
Harvesting happens while the fruit is still green. Workers look for specific signs, the fruit ridges disappearing and the shape becoming round and plump.
when the color shifts through dark to light green and the flower tips fall off easily, the bunch is finally ready to be cut.
Harvesting is a two-man job requiring strength and precision. One worker, the cutter, slices the trunk just enough to make it buckle. Gravity does the rest. The second worker, known as the backer, catches the bunch, which can weigh up to 110 pounds. Once secured, the bunch is cut free. This process must be gentle to prevent any bruising, which would ruin the fruit for export. The backer then hauls the heavy load to the nearest cableway system. It's grueling work in the tropical heat. Instead of trucks entering the muddy fields, a network of overhead cables is used to transport the fruit smoothly to the packing house. This pulley system is ingenious. A single worker can transport up to 25 bunches at once, linking them together like a train.
This is especially vital on hilly terrain where vehicles can't reach. The cable system prevents the fruit from bouncing or bruising during the journey.
One cable system can move 90 bunches in a fraction of the time it would take a truck to carry just 35, minimizing soil compaction.
Upon arrival at the processing plant, the fruit is immediately weighed and prepared for the cleaning line.
First, the bunches undergo a high-pressure wash to remove field dirt and any hiding insects before they enter the main tank.
Skilled workers strip away the protective blue bags and foam padding, finally revealing the harvest.
Using a specialized curved knife, workers separate the large bunch into smaller clusters, or hands, and immediately drop them into the water tank.
The water bath serves two purposes. It washes away the sticky latex sap that leaks from the cut stems, and it cushions the fruit from bruising. As the bananas float downstream, quality control inspectors remove any fruit that is too small, scarred, or misshapen.
The large hands are often cut into smaller clusters of 4 to 6 fingers, the standard size for supermarkets.
The fruit is pre-cooled to remove field heat. This step slows the ripening process, crucial for the long journey to overseas markets.
Precision is key. Each box must meet a specific weight requirement before it can be sealed.
Finally, the iconic stickers are applied. Only the highest quality fruit earns the export label. Packers arrange the clusters carefully to maximize space while ensuring airflow, sealing them in for the journey. Kept at a constant 13 degrees Celsius, these bananas will stay green until they reach your local supermarket.
Bananas are delicious but notoriously perishable. To combat waste and extend shelf life, the industry turns to processing.
For banana chips, the fruit is harvested green. The starch hasn't turned to sugar yet, making it perfect for frying.
Automated slicers cut the fruit into uniform wafers, ensuring they will cook evenly in the fryer.
Flash frying at 180 degrees Celsius removes moisture and gelatinizes the starch, creating that signature crunch.
Once cooled and seasoned, the result is a savory or sweet snack that retains the fruit's nutritional value. The global market for banana chips is booming, estimated to be worth over $2.6 billion annually.
Another rising star is banana flour. Made from green bananas, it's a gluten-free alternative rich in resistant starch.
The process is simple. Green bananas are sliced and dehydrated at low temperatures to preserve their starch structure. The dried chips are then ground into a fine, neutral-tasting powder that can replace wheat flour in baking.
This offers farmers a valuable way to use surplus green fruit that wouldn't make it to the fresh market.
But the fruit isn't the only value. The massive pseudostems, typically discarded as waste, contain strong natural fibers. The outer layers yield coarse fibers for ropes and mats, while the inner layers provide soft, silk-like fibers for fine textiles. Specialized machines scrape away the pulp and water, extracting the long, resilient strands hidden within the stalk. After washing and drying, these fibers become a sustainable material used for everything from currency paper to high-end woven handicrafts.
From the fruit to the stem, the banana plant is a marvel of efficiency, leaving almost nothing to waste.
And poultry sports. The finest fibers are spun into thread. This delicate process requires patience and skill.
On the loom, these threads are woven into a fabric that is lightweight, breathable, and completely biodegradable.
The quality varies immensely. The outer sheaths produce coarse material for heavy-duty rope, while the inner core yields fiber soft enough for clothing.
From sturdy baskets to fashion accessories, banana fiber is a versatile, eco-friendly alternative to synthetic materials.
However, extracting this fiber is labor-intensive. Currently, only about 10% of banana waste.
Moving from the fruit aisle to the pantry staple, vegetable oils. They are essential for cooking and global food security.
But where does this liquid gold come from? The journey from farm to bottle is complex and varied.
Our first stop takes us to the tropical regions of Southeast Asia, home to the world's most productive oil crop, the oil palm.
The oil palm produces massive bunches of fruit. Unlike other crops, it yields oil from both the flesh and the kernel inside.
Indonesia and Malaysia are the titans of this industry, responsible for 85% of the world's palm oil production. It begins in the nursery. Seedlings are nurtured for 12 months, protected from the harsh sun, until they are strong enough for the field.
Spacing is critical. Trees are planted 9 meters apart to ensure every frond gets maximum sunlight without competition.
Farmers must wait nearly 3 years for the first harvest. But once productive, these trees will yield fruit for up to 30 years.
Harvesting is grueling manual labor. Workers use long sickle poles to slice through the tough fronds and release the heavy fruit bunches.
Each bunch can weigh up to 25 kilograms. They must be transported to the mill within 24 hours to prevent the oil quality from degrading. At the mill, the clock is ticking. The fruit is immediately loaded into large metal cages, ready for the first stage of processing. Steam sterilization at high pressure serves two functions. It stops enzymes from degrading the oil and loosens the fruits from the bunch.
Next, the thresher drum rotates violently to strip the individual fruits from the stalks, which are then recycled as fertilizer.
The fruit enters the digester to break down the pulp, followed by the screw press, which squeezes out the crude palm oil.
The crude oil is a mixture of oil, water, and solids. In the clarification tank, gravity helps separate.
The leftover press cake contains the nuts. These are cracked to extract the kernel, which yields a different type of oil, palm kernel oil.
Samples are tested rigorously. Only oil meeting strict acidity and moisture standards is pumped to the storage tanks.
From here, millions of tons are shipped globally, finding their way into half of all packaged products in supermarkets. As demand grows, the industry faces the challenge of balancing production with environmental preservation through sustainable farming practices. From the soap in your bathroom to the chocolate in your pantry, these tropical crops are woven into the fabric of modern life.
we've seen the incredible journey of the banana, from a single rhizome to a global snack staple. And the oil palm, a giant of productivity that powers kitchens and industries around the world. Behind every calorie is the dedication of farmers, scientists, and engineers working in harmony with nature.
It is a complex, vital, and never-ending cycle that feeds our growing world.
Thanks for watching.